Moving cows onto fresh piece of stockpile this morning. You're walking down here to find something better than what was up there. It's funny, on the stockpile, they're not just super crazy about it, so they immediately want to go find the best parts first. I guess that's just the natural thing to do, isn't it? Hey, girl. So I'm giving a strip about 10 yards wide each day. He seems to be doing good. Supplement a little protein, a little cottonseed meal, mixed with some salt. That is, that's their protein ration. I give them that first in the morning. And that gives me, kind of locks them down while I move them. So, we'll look at that sunrise. Whew. It's warm today. I came out here with my jacket, my gloves, my hoodie. I mean my stocking cap. I threw all that off, man. It's hot. The sheep are over on that piece of land right there. I went up there to them. They were eating acorns under a tree. So now that I've got them separated, I may try to see if I get a better, if the manure looks better if I bring a protein tub out here to these cows. I was looking at the contents of the protein tub, and there was some copper in it. Probably not enough to harm the sheep. They probably wouldn't take in enough. I don't even know how much of it they would eat, but I was afraid they would really go after it, and then I'd end up in a mess. So just tried to restrict that. But I'm gonna give it a try and see how it goes. See if I can get some better utilization of this forage. It's a mat of just a thick mat of standing forage out here, so I may bring a bale of hay and mix it in. I may start doing that a little bit, like every other day. While I was gone a few days ago, I gave them a bale, and they wiped it out, man. I went out of town. I didn't want my farm sitter to have to do this every day. So, and I just want to, when I'm keeping them on stockpile, I want to watch them really closely. I want to be able to see that they're performing well, watch their intake, watch their body condition. And so I didn't want somebody else to have to make those decisions. So I know they're good on hay. A lot of weeds in here. I'm gonna follow behind them and mow it down as long as it stays dry. We haven't had a lot of rain. It's been unseasonably warm and very dry. Just haven't had a lot. You can see the difference in where they were yesterday, how they've taken this down, and then, sorry for all the moving around, if it makes you sick, and then where they are today. They'll work through this thick thatch of grass and take it down quite a bit. So we've already grazed off that hillside over there. We've worked that whole side over. We came across the creek right over here. Their water is right here. It's running from up the house and barn and shop and all that are up there. So the water's running down here and then down to the watering trough. That's one of the hardest, when you're grazing new property and you don't have infrastructure, water is one of the hardest things to get established and figure out. You got to run pipe, or you got to carry water, and that takes a long time. I've done both. So we got this temporary system in, and then we'll trench some pipe in once we figure out exactly how we want the pipe to run, and we'll get all that figured out. But anyway, water's here, and we've grazed all that off. We've grazed from this fence line right over here this way, all the way this way off. We're just gonna I've still got to get this little piece down here. We're gonna march all the way to the tree line, and then from that tree line back over there, as long as they continue to hold condition and keep doing well like they're doing. So it's not too bad. Not just stacking piles and piles. But they seem to be doing good on the stockpile. We got hay if we need to start feeding it. If I notice them just take a downturn, they start losing a lot of weight. I'm not crazy about this calf. She's I don't know, she got maybe she'll shed that hair after this is her first winter, so she may slick off this summer. We'll see. Man, she's hairy. Strange, because her mama's not hairy like that, and obviously our bull is super slick, so maybe she's just prepared for a good winter. They do have their winter hair coat on, which always makes them look a little more shaggy. I love that summer look when they're slick as a button and shiny, but they got to protect themselves for the winter. So they seem to be doing good. Got the new little bitty baby calf over there. I'm talking about that thing is tiny. I think it's the smallest calf we've ever had. Just see how it grows out. See if it does well. But this is the cow that was having trouble walking because the vet said that the calf was pressing on the nerves. So I actually almost butchered this mama, and I went and had her preg checked, and they said, yeah, she has a calf. This calf is a week old, and I'm talking about this thing is tiny. Woo! Hey girl. Hey girl. See if we can get a little closer. Hey girl. Isn't she awesome? So we'll see how she does. This calf right here got out of the line this morning. When I came over, she was across the poly wire, and she was yelling and bawling, and she was fired up. She was looking for her mama. She got over there and then couldn't get back. So that's what we're doing. Grazing stockpile. Oh man, look at that. That's a pretty good looking manure pat right there. All of them don't look like that, but that's a pretty good looking one. We got some that are stacked up pretty good, which when they're stacked up in a big pile, they're not utilizing the forage really well, and they can start losing body condition if you don't watch them closely. So they're not digesting well, so they need more protein when they're stacking like that. So in the summertime, when they're eating green forage, they're getting the protein from the forage, and when they're eating like they're eating right now, this dried lignified stuff, it loses its quality. But anyway, it's all an experiment. We're trying it out, and so far they seem to be doing okay. We're just watching them close. Hey, thanks for watching today. God bless you guys. We'll see you on the next one.